All right. We're going to try this out. We're going to try this out. It's been a very, very, very long time. Lots of stuff has happened. And we're going to just jump back in and see how it goes. I'm not making any promises, but, you know, if Nathan can come back, then why can't I? Right? This is very, very, very strange. Well, yesterday I just got back from Oregon. I stayed in Wilsonville, which is a town about 30 minutes from Portland. And I had a great time. I had a much needed vacation. So I, of course, went to Powell's. I spent 4 or 5 hours at Powell's. And if you haven't been to Powell's and you love books and you need to make a trip to Portland just to go to this place, oh, it was incredible. I'll show you this while I was here. I also got a tote bag. I like me some totes. And then I also got, like, I asked the lady at the counter, oh, can I have a bookmark? And she goes, oh, sure, how about all of these? So she gives me, like, this huge stack of them. So I thought that today I would go through all of the books that I got at Powell's. And I got another book at another bookstore. So, this is so weird, talking to myself in my room to a camera. Very strange. Okay, the first book, I normally never do this. I never go and buy new books that I could get cheap somewhere else. So I know it's a terrible thing, but I usually always buy used books. But I drove to Portland, which took about 8.5 hours. And the drive is stunning. It's so beautiful. The trees are just absolutely gorgeous. And I love, love, love trees. You know, some people's peaceful place is like the ocean, big bodies of water. But I think mine is forests and trees. And man, that was a beautiful, beautiful drive. So I wanted to get a book to remind me of the beautiful Oregon trees. So I bought the Overstory by Richard Powers so that every time I look at this book, I can remember my trip to Oregon. And so far, there's some of the characters moved to Portland, so it's pretty awesome. I actually listened to this much of it, on audiobook on my drive home, which was awesome. The narrator is amazing, and I loved it. So if you're looking for a good audiobook, this one's actually really awesome. But I also got this big chunker because I love physical books. So there's that. Okay, so Powell's specifically. We'll start with these. We'll start smallest to big, I suppose. So I got 2 Oxford University Press, Oxford World Classics. I got Metamorphoses by Ovid and Euripides, Bacchae, and Other Plays. I am recently getting into Greek tragedy a lot. Like, I'm loving it. And then I got Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own and 3 Guineas, which is one of the Virginia Woolfs that I don't have. And I have, all my Virginia Woolf are in these vintage red spine editions. So this will go nicely with all of those. I'm really excited. Steve Donahue just talked about this and his top 10 favorite books. So I had to get it. Okay, this is specifically a Jen Campbell book because she was the one that turned me onto this book. And of course, it's so funny when you're always looking, you go to different bookstores and you're like so used to them not having a certain amount of books, a certain kind of book. But I thought I went down, which is one of the reasons it took me 4 hours to shop there. I went down my wish list on Goodreads and just went author by author. Not thinking they would have this, but they did. This is Reasons She Goes to the Woods by Deborah K. Davies. And this is the English edition. I don't even know if they have an American edition, but that's really, really cool that they had this. I think it's about a really creepy child who gets into bad things. So there's that. And speaking of books I don't find anywhere, this is Margaret the First by Danielle Dutton. The big Powells in the Pearl District, the big Powells didn't have this, but I wound up in Hawthorne, on Hawthorne, in the Hawthorne district. I'm not sure what it's called, but they have another Powell's there. And they had this one, and I was really excited because I can't find this anywhere. Yeah, so this one's exciting, and I think this is about Margaret I, Margaret Cavendish. Yeah. Then, okay, I got Down There on a Visit by Christopher Isherwood. I am currently reading A Single Man as part of Pride Month, which I love. I love it. I'm loving it so much. And they had this plus like 5 other books by him in these editions. And I'm going to show you. Here's my Single Man. So as you can see, they're the same. What are they called? They're FSG, but I think they're... Am I going to edit this? We'll find out shortly, won't we? If I'm going to edit this video. Anyway, I don't know what the kind of... I think they're just... Oh, here, they're just FSG Classics, right on the front. But they had like 5 of these different versions. But this is the one that sounded good to me. I think... I'll just read this back real fast. No, I won't. You can look it up if you're interested. If you like Christopher Isherwood, there we go. I'm excited for that. I'm going to make this video short, if I can. Okay, another book that I haven't found anywhere at other bookstores is The Accusation by Bandi. This author lives currently, I think, in North Korea still. And I love anything that has to do with North Korea. So this sounded really intriguing. I think it's actually a short story collection. Yep, a short story collection by an anonymous North Korean writer who is still living in the country. Super excited. If you've read this, please let me know what you think. I'd love to know. Okay, and second to last, another book that I never find anywhere, especially in the English edition, is The Museum of You by Carys Bray. I couldn't believe it. I always look on the B's. I go, okay, Bray, let's look, because who knows? Don't think they'll ever have anything. But they had it. They actually had her other book, too, that she... A Song for Issy Bradley they had, but I wanted to get this one because this was cheaper. And I'm in love with this orange cover. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This bright orange, and the end papers are really cool. This is the same on this side, yep. So I'm really excited. I don't know what it is about these English editions, but they're just so much smaller than ours in America. I don't know, something. It's just so nice. I love it. Okay, and my last book is a book I got at a bookstore in Eugene. I stopped in Eugene on my way home, and I loved it. Man, I love that city. It reminded me a lot of like a big Davis. If you're familiar with Davis, where UC Davis is, this city reminded me of a really big Davis. Anyway, I went to one of the bookstores. They have many. I don't remember what it's called. I will insert it here. But they had Fen by Daisy Johnson. Now this, I found a lot of other bookstores, but this was on sale, so I got it. And I'm excited. This is a collection of stories that was recommended to me by, of course, Jen Campbell. So, yeah. So that was my Portland, Powell's, Oregon mail haul. I hope everyone's doing well. This was actually kind of fun. Maybe I'll start making more videos. This was fun. I hope everyone's doing well. If you're still subscribed to me, thank you for hanging on, even though I haven't made a video in a long time. And if you're new and love to subscribe, why not? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll make some more videos. Why not? This is fun. So I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks for watching. And please be kind to each other. Talk to you later. Bye.